Did you know that even the healthiest sounding meal can quietly trigger dangerous blood sugar spikes? The kind that inflame your joints, fog your brain, and drain your energy? It happens every single day to women just like you because of one simple mistake at the table. They mix the wrong two foods together. Today, we're going to gently explain what these two foods are, why they cause so much hidden harm, and exactly how you can swap them out to protect your heart, your memory, and your precious joints. Because after 60, your body deserves peaceful, stable blood sugar, not painful, draining roller coasters. Why blood sugar spikes matter after 60. First, let's be clear. Having a little rise in blood sugar after a meal is perfectly normal. Your body is designed to handle it. But after menopause, your hormones change and you become far more sensitive to glucose spikes. Your insulin, the hormone that takes sugar out of your blood and moves it into your muscles, may not work as efficiently. This is called insulin resistance, and it's heartbreakingly common after 60. When your blood sugar spikes too high and too often, you start a dangerous chain reaction. Inflammation flares up, your arteries become stiff, your joints ache, your brain slows down, and your energy crashes. These hidden blood sugar swings are linked to dementia, heart disease, and even faster aging of the skin. That's why what you put on your plate matters so much, especially when you combine the wrong foods. The dangerous combination revealed: never mix fast-digesting refined carbohydrates with saturated fats. Fast carbs plus saturated fats equals blood sugar chaos. What does that actually mean? Here are some common examples: white bread with butter, sugary pastries with heavy cream, white rice with fatty cuts of red meat, sweetened cereal with full-fat cream, and donuts with fried foods. These combinations do two dangerous things. The fast carbs dump a giant load of glucose into your bloodstream very quickly, while the saturated fat slows down your body's insulin response, delaying how fast you can clear that sugar out. So instead of a gentle, modest rise and fall in blood sugar, you get a huge spike, followed by a prolonged high plateau that inflames your system for hours. Your blood vessels, joints, and brain all suffer from this sugar storm. What happens inside your body? Let's paint a simple picture. You eat a white bread sandwich with a fatty cut of salami. It tastes delicious, and there's no shame in that. But within minutes, the white bread turns to sugar in your gut. Glucose pours into your bloodstream. Your pancreas panics and releases a wave of insulin. But the saturated fat from the salami has made your cell membranes a little stiff and slow to respond. So the sugar stays high, your insulin stays high, and inflammation skyrockets. That's why you might feel sleepy, bloated, moody, and achy. That combination repeats day after day and becomes a silent assault on your body. Repeated glucose spikes damage your brain's memory centers, stiffen your arteries, and accelerate arthritis. What to eat instead? You can absolutely enjoy carbohydrates and even a bit of healthy fat, but not in the same refined, overloaded form. Here's how to do it wisely. Choose whole grains instead of refined white flour, like whole grain bread, quinoa, farro, and brown rice. Pair carbs with lean proteins like grilled fish, beans, or skinless poultry. Add fiber-rich vegetables to slow digestion. Use healthy fats moderately, extra virgin olive oil, avocado, and nuts, but not alongside a big sugar bomb. Here are simple meal swaps. Instead of white bread with butter, try whole grain toast with avocado. Instead of sugary cereal with cream, try overnight oats with berries and almond milk. Instead of white rice with fatty red meat, try brown rice with grilled salmon and steamed greens. When you follow these swaps, you'll see steadier energy, clearer thinking, less joint pain, and a more even mood. How to balance blood sugar daily. Think of balance every time you build a plate. A balanced meal includes complex carbs, moderate protein, fiber, and healthy fat in a reasonable amount. Remember these blood sugar stabilizers. Take a gentle 10-minute walk after meals, drink water instead of sugary drinks, keep your meal portions reasonable, and eat at consistent times of day so your body has a rhythm. These simple habits are more powerful than any expensive supplement. Common myths addressed. Many people say a sandwich can't be that bad, but it depends on the bread, the filling, and what else is on your plate. Others think fat is good for them, and yes, healthy fats like olive oil are wonderful. But combining them with quick sugars, like in pastries or donuts, is what causes the spike. This doesn't mean you can never have a treat again. Once in a while is fine, but if you do it daily, the repeated sugar spikes will add up and cause problems. The link to dementia and arthritis. High repeated blood sugar spikes damage tiny nerves and blood vessels in your brain. That means memory loss, brain fog, and higher risk of dementia. They also inflame cartilage around your joints, accelerating arthritis and stiffness. So the stakes are high, higher than you might ever have imagined. How to build a plate the right way. Let's practice together. Imagine this plate, half full of colorful vegetables, 1/4 a healthy protein like beans, fish, or chicken, 1/4 a gentle starch like sweet potato or brown rice, with a drizzle of olive oil on top. No sugar spikes, no inflammation storms, just steady, healing nutrition. If you crave dessert, try fresh berries after your meal, which are rich in antioxidants and gentle on your blood sugar. Real-life success story. Let me tell you about a patient we'll call Maria. Maria was 67, sharp as a tack, but constantly tired. She had joint pain, mood swings, and after-lunch crashes. Her breakfast was white toast with butter. Her lunch was white pasta with creamy sauce. We gently switched her to whole grain bread with nut butter and brown rice with vegetables and grilled fish. Within 3 weeks, her energy soared. Her blood sugar stabilized. Her knee pain felt 50% better. Simple swaps changed her life. Gentle steps to start. Don't overhaul everything overnight. Start by swapping 1 refined bread for a whole grain, add 1 vegetable to each meal, cut down sugar-filled drinks, and walk after dinner tonight. Small steps, taken consistently, rebuild your health. Your body is not failing. It is asking for steadier, gentler fuel. You do not have to fear food, but you do need to respect how powerful food combinations can be. By avoiding fast carbs mixed with saturated fat, you protect your brain, your heart, your joints, and your energy. You deserve clear thinking, steady energy, and pain-free joints. And it is possible, meal by meal, day by day,